Hello friends, welcome back to Android app development tutorials. In today's video, we will learn how to work with list view and grid view. Let's first learn about list view. What is that you search from when you want to call someone? Yes, your phone's contact list. It's nothing but a list view that allows you to group several items and display them in a vertical scrollable list, or the list that you prepare when you go out for shopping. This list view is something similar to that. So let's learn to create it. Create a new project named list view and go to your main activity.xml file and first change the layout to relative layout as usual. And now in here we will create a list view. Type angle bracket capital L and select list view from the list and give its width and height as match pair and give it an ID, say list view, and give it a layout margin of say 10 dp and close the angle brackets. Now we are done with the design. Go to your Java file and invite your list view there. Type list view, select it and give it a name, say list view, and introduce it with the help of find view by id method. List view is equal to find view by id r.id.list view. And now again we need to set an adapter for it as we do for every widget. Type an array adapter of type string and give it a name, say array adapter is equal to initialize it with the help of new keyword, new array adapter again of type string, and now it will accept 4 parameters. First is the context, that is this our main activity, and comma. Next is our resource ID for our layout, that is the pre-made theme in which our list view will be displayed. Type android.r.layout and it will show you all the default layouts. Select simple list item 1 and next is the widget ID in that layout, that is android.r. Select text 1 from the list. And the fourth parameter is the list of items that we want to display. So let's create a list first. Type string and create a new string array, say items is equal to, type curly braces and in here type all the items. I will create an alphabetics list. You can create any list, your shopping list or whatever you want to. So I am creating a list of English letters A, B, C, D and so on. You can create as many as you want. And now we will pass in the parameters item as the fourth parameter to our array adapter and press semicolon at the last. Now set this adapter to our list view with the help of setAdapter method, listview.setAdapter, and pass in here array adapter, and that's it. Now let's run our application, and as you can see our items list is shown in the form of a list view here. That's all about list view. Now since we are familiar with list view, grid view is less or more similar to it. It is also used to display grouped items. The only difference is that grid view displays data or items in a tabular view or in the form of rows and columns, as your phone shows a list of installed apps in a widget called grid view. So let's learn how to create it. Grid view is much similar to list view. We only need to change the widget name and we will be done. So let's do it. First change the list view to grid view so that our widget is changed, or you can create a new activity if you wish to, and change our ID to grid view to avoid confusion, otherwise you can keep it as it is. And now we need to add one more attribute for grid view, that is number of columns that we want to display in our grid. So let's type the attribute number of columns, type num and select it, say give it a value of 2, and that's it. We are done with the designing part. Now go to your Java file and again change the list view widget to our grid view widget. Type grid view and give it a name, say grid view. Also introduce it, remove list view and type grid view here. In the ID part also type grid view and set this grid view to our already set adapter now. And this is it. Now let's run the application to see the changes. As you can see, the same list is being displayed in the form of a grid view now with 2 columns. And that's it for grid view. See you in my next video. Till then, keep watching and keep learning. Subscribe for more such educational content.